Well, as I always say, Vince, one in the bum, no harm done. Alright, yeah, catch you later, mate. Bye. What? Oh, I suppose you want a gaming PC build. Something to inspire you. Or just to check out the Phanteks G360A? Yeah, that sounds real nice. Well, fine. But you owe me. I'm ConceptSoup. This is an ALS course manual. And this is the Phanteks G360A. Been looking to get my mitts on this case for a while, and now we're putting together a full build. We'll talk about the parts used, speed through the build process, and check out the performance and, of course, the gorgeous looks that we always get with our PCs here on the channel, so stick with us, chumleys. Oh, and by the way, thanks for 1,000 subscribers. Means a lot, kids. Like your mother, Phanteks is one of those brands that kind of flies under the radar, yet maintains a sexy, classy image. I can't wait to get the panels off and sample the goodness inside. The case, that is. I loved the P360A and P400A, and this G360A is its bigger, better brother. There are some awesome improvements in this case. The main one is that it now supports a 360mm radiator at the top, which is needed for those higher end builds. And maybe, just maybe, it could knock the Cooler Master TD500 off its perch as my personal favourite case. Comes in at a similar price, around £85, making it more of a mid-range option. It comes with 3 RGB fans on the front, but none on the back, so you'll need an SK120 fan to fill it out if you so desire. It has a mesh front and an integrated RGB strip. There is more to learn here, but why not time-lapse an awesome air-cooled build in this case right now, and we'll see you in a bit.
Number figured out, a motive born in drought and brevity. And if I'm not the soul of your design, I blatantly decline your remedy. Don't box me in, don't, or I'll leave. I'd rather be a dreamer, I'd rather be free. I'd rather be a leader, I'd rather be a queen, I'd rather be a singer in a trashy cover band. I'd rather be a closer, I'd rather be clean, I'd rather be a poser in a magazine. I'd rather be pretty much anything else than your machine. Wasn't always just a single shade, a palette full of grey in reverie. And I can burn it brighter than the sun. I have a golden gun inside of me. Don't box me in, don't, or I'll leave. I'd rather be a dreamer, I'd rather be free, I'd rather be a leader, I'd rather be a queen, I'd rather be a singer in a trashy cover band. I'd rather be a closer, I'd rather be clean, I'd rather be a poser in a magazine. I'd rather be pretty much anything else. And if I fall behind, ignoring all the signs, if I lose the fight, I still rage against the night. I'd rather be a dreamer.
I love this. Air cooling needs to make a comeback. Delightful looks. Deepcool are really upping their game. This AK400 tower cooler is ideal for mid-range systems like this, and it also looks pretty classy indeed. The G360A case was a pleasure to build in, very easy with standardized mounts and no surprises, which is exactly what I like. Great RGB, but not overdone, and it also has amazing airflow. The RGB will hook up to your 3-pin RGB header, or you can use the case button, which is handy if you're on one of those older platforms that doesn't have that connector. The important specs to know are that you get 3 fans in the front, you can put a 360mm radiator at the top, but I don't think a 280mm will fit. It's an ATX sized case. You've got 2 slide out hard drive trays, you've got 2 SSD trays. For the nitty gritty, you're going to want to hit up the Phanteks website. They've got this black version, looks baller, but they also do a beautiful white version as well. So let me know in the comments if you want to see a white build in that case. As for the other parts, this is such a nicely balanced mid-range build. More than enough for the vast majority. AM4's value proposition is unbeatable right now. This Ryzen 7 5700X cost only £190, and the Gigabyte B550 Wi-Fi board that we're using only £130, which is an awesome combo for the price. But if I was building this system for myself, I'd get the 5800X 3D CPU. That way I can squeeze in a GPU only upgrade in a few years. I get a bit more longevity out of the system as a whole. Now the RTX 3070 that we use today is ideal for 1440p gaming, and the ASUS Dual version is understated with a bit of flair, which is kind of the look that we're going with this build today. Performance wise, there are no surprises here. Amazing performance in all games tested and very versatile. If you want to turn the settings down for more FPS in esports games, that's done. Want to crank the details up in single player games, that's also done. Now, I want to know your thoughts in the comments below. If there are any themes, styles, or particular components you want me to try out in a build, please tell me. I'd also like your feedback on the video as a whole. I've moved down to 30 frames per second. It's going to allow me to do some slow-mo stuff in the future, slightly better image quality. So let me know if you like this, or if you prefer I go back to the 60 FPS that we were doing before. But until then, never, ever, ever forget that this is an ALS course manual. Oh, I'm holding it upside down. Let's hope I'm not at your cardiac arrest call. Ciao!